The Macmillan Evidence in Work-Based Learning module is a fantastic opportunity for Macmillan professionals to undertake a project which is academically focused to investigate an area of practice within the workplace that they know would really improve the lives of people affected by cancer. They are invited into higher education institutes such as this one at the University of the West of England to undertake a series of up to 5 study days which includes action learning sets. These provide a really excellent way for them to come together as a group and focus on the challenges of undertaking project-focused work within the workplace and find a solution to those challenges together.
The work-based learning module, which is EWBL, provides the Macmillan professional with some mentorship and support. In many instances, the projects that they're undertaking are completely new to the organisation, and so therefore, in addition to their understanding of the clinical needs of patients or carers, they also need to understand how that's going to work within the organisation. They can put forward their ideas, those can be critically examined by the group because it's action learning set, so the group play a key part. They don't come in to be taught in inverted commas by ourselves, and then this has to then in turn be fed back in a coherent academic way, which is in itself a useful transferable skill within an organisation, because you may have to write a business plan, you may have to convince others of what you're going to do, so just saying, well, I think it's a good idea, won't get you very far. You have to produce very coherent arguments as to why it's a better idea than what people are already doing.
For me, one of the really beneficial parts of the course was the action learning sets. I'd never done action learning sets before, but I found them really helpful discussing with my peers about what I was thinking about doing for my project and how to go about it. So for me, I think that's got to be one of the most beneficial parts of the course.
And so by undertaking the work-based learning module has been really useful to me. I've never done a work-based module before, but I'm working towards my master's, and I found this way of learning and being able to actually bring forward services in a clinical role has been really, really useful.
By staff participating in the Macmillan Education and Work-Based Learning, it gives the staff the opportunity to actually do some service redesign within their clinical work and put clinical research into practice. It also provides the patient with the services that they need to meet their needs. It provides staff with continuing professional development, and it also gives them a qualification at the end of their study.
So from the students who came on the programme, one of the learning outcomes from that was to develop a holistic needs assessment clinic, and the other output was really to deliver a health and wellbeing event. And what's really great to see is through her learning on the course, she's actually been able to change her practice. So now she's set up her holistic needs assessment clinics and has delivered her health and wellbeing event. And just to go along to see that health and wellbeing event was fantastic, to see what the patients really got from that, and it was really good evidence of where education can help to change practice.
I think this evidence work-based learning method is absolutely fantastic for people, particularly senior people who are in clinical practice. I wish it had been around when I was nursing. It's so they're so busy in their day-to-day clinical lives. They don't get an opportunity. They know what they want to do. They know what's not quite right about the services that they're delivering, but they don't have the time. Sometimes they don't have the skills to move their practice or their services on.
We're very pleased that we can work with Macmillan on the work-based learning module. It brings great benefits to the learners as well as the patients in the southwest of England and beyond, as it brings real-world experience for those learners as well as the academic input that we can bring to it at UWE.
I suppose it's important to remember that these courses are a fantastic opportunity and they are free. And there is support from Macmillan's Learning Development team, but also key to that is the access to academic mentoring from the University of West of England, in this case academic staff which again is a really unique offer that is, but I would recommend it to any Macmillan professional to take up this opportunity when it's available.
And it's hard to remember